Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
I know all of us know about sharing our wealth with the needy actually brings a lot of goodness to the needy, but there is something beyond sharing wealth as such. Like it's nothing but our expertise, skills, and our whatever whatever we have learned, we can share with others. So what it does actually is, I want to first highlight what is the advantage of doing such things. Basically, if you don't share your skill sets or what you have learned with others, it will definitely not. It will be, once you are not alive, it will be buried along with you, or it will be burnt in the fire. Like that is just what I just personally feel about it. And if you don't transfer it, this is what happens. And what it does, if you're going to transfer, is there is this saying in English: have the cake and eat it too. So you will not be losing anything if you're not going to if you're going to share such skills, and you'll be only gaining such important. You'll be gaining more out of it. So that is something I would like to say about this. There are two examples I would like to state. One is about, I hope you all know about the singer who MS Subulakshmi. She actually is a person who actually donates a lot of who donates to charity. She actually donated money which comes from concerts to charity, and during the year 1941, she acted in a film called Savitri. So she actually donated all of her money which she got into to actually and also she actually donated to the Kasturiba Foundation money for Kasturiba Foundation in 1943. And also one more example I would like to tell about is Steve Waugh. As you know, like, he's a cricketer. He actually donates most of the money. He gets the funding and he donates it to the people who are children who have rare diseases. So this two are some examples I just read about. And personally, I actually got an opportunity to volunteer with NGO. In 2022 December, I happened to come across an NGO called Avatar Human Capital Trust, and there is a movement they have just begun that's called Mitra. So actually, Mitra is something like educating students, young adolescent boys from from class 9 to 12. So they will be taught about dealing with the opposite gender, like the girls that they study with. So it's basically in government schools. They were focusing mostly on government schools. So what I actually got to know about it, they actually train people as volunteers to become to become trainers for these young adolescent students. So I have happened to be in such a training session in a government school at Taramani. So when I went there, I found I had the notion like students are very aggressive, and like boys are very aggressive. The way government boys are portrayed in our movies, and like what we just have a notion like that. It was totally opposite. They were very, I would say, they were very kind at heart, and the way they addressed us, they thought they gave much respect, as we had actually a lot of. We thought they were actually thinking high of us. So some few cases I saw, like I have heard, like students had very bad experiences where their father actually had passed away, and most of them are single mother, brought up by a single mother, and also they had very strict parents who would actually beat up the students. So this actually had this movement actually had a earlier movement like called Putri, which was done for girl students earlier. But now being this new one is focusing on creating such gender champions, I would say. So gender champions is a term given to the students so that they would focus more on developing themselves as champions, so that they would help the other gender like girls to be as an equal or not equal. They would respect girls as superior people in the society. So all this I thought was something very crucial for today's society. So I just thought I would work with them, and now I had actually not yet started my training, like taking classes, but I have actually finished my training with them, and now I'm confident like I would be able to work with them and spread more awareness. So I would finally like to say this the example quote Swami Vivekananda. He actually encouraged people like men to be icons. So he actually says we need more men. We actually there are more. We actually need more men who are icons in the society. So I would say being a gender champion is something which is important, and that would be a great help to the society. Over to you, Toastmaster.